You can fish, you're good. Welcome back to Clayton Schick Outdoors. Of course, I'm Clayton Schick. This guy right here, Mr. 30. It's windy and cold, and I thought about doing an intro in the cabin. I thought about doing an intro in the truck, and we just said, let's get everything set up and organized, and we'll do the intro in the shack, because on a day like today, when it's like this, it's the easiest way. So setup took about an hour. We are a little bit late, but not much. Sunrise is literally in 3 minutes from now, so our timing is close. Guy could have been a little bit earlier.
Whose fault was it? Was it my fault?
I don't know. I feel like you were late getting to the truck, but I think I was more. We had some issues with the shack and the wind and stuff like that. Like, it was just a nightmare. So, anyways, the goal today: Big Mama Walleyes. Brought in the ringer, Mr. 30, because I'm in need of a root beer. And yes, a tasty root beer. I think we'll talk about some rods today. The ultimate walleye rod setup, and different techniques for each rod, different baits that you can use, sizes and all that. Today's focus is going to be a lot about just rods in general. So anyways, do it. Key, do you have one yet? Let's go. Oh, he's going with the clownfish. Going with the clownfish. I would think. I don't know.
Maybe not.
I don't know.
They look too big to be anything else.
Carp. Those look like they almost look carpy. Those are carp, man.
In the way that they just wheeled past.
Yeah, those are carp. I'd bet anything with that group, and then we wheel past, gone up,
how around they
down,
went.
yeah.
Turning around. Thought about it. What is happening here?
Those are carp. Carpe diem. %, those are carp. Huh, interesting. Oh. Come on. There we go. Found a walleye, Adam.
There you go.
Found a walleye. Feels like an eater. Feels like an eater. Shore luncher. Oh, a little bit too big for shore lunch, maybe. Not bad. Okay. It choked that scissor kick right down. Whew. Gonzo.
On the board.
Scissor kick is demolished. Well, we're on the board with at least one fish, about a 21 incher probably. You can go. See ya.
There you go.
Like I said, scissor kick to start with. And I'm running that on the Smoke Show. So this is one of my most used walleye rods. This rod I use for baits that are 3/8 ounces and smaller, probably to like a 1/8 ounce, I'd say. And it is a 37 medium light. It's a graphite rod, so very sensitive tip, can feel pretty much the slightest little pickup. So that's walleye rod number 1, the Smoke Show. Oh, what is that? That's coming towards us. Looks Mike the Pikey. No, it could be walleye. Oh yeah. Get him, Adam. Get him. Boom! Boom! Mike the Pike. If it's not Mike the Pike, it's a big walleye, but I'm thinking Mike the Pike. Adam's hooked up with something. A fish for sure. We know it's a fish. It swims in circles.
It's heavy.
It's heavy for sure, but I feel
Has a tail.
it looked darty. I'm hoping it's a walleye. If it's a walleye, it's a big one. Come on, be a walleye.
Yep.
It's a walleye?
Not big.
Not big, just a nice. Oh, there's a fish down there. I'm dropping.
Yep.
That fish came in hot and heavy. That's a nice fish.
On the board.
Choked it too.
He did.
That's a nice fish. Deadly. Oh, what is this? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on. Come on. Oh, we got a doubler, Adam. Doubler. Who's is bigger? Who's is bigger? Adam and I play the game. Who's is bigger? Oh, this is a chunky fish. About the same size. Well, we never had a hot start to the day, but I'll take a double header like this any day.
Yeah.
Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on, and I'll show you off with Adam's fish at the same time. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, just choked. Okay, we just, both of us just gave our fish a little dunk, pull them up for a little double header. Ooh. Boom. Nothing wrong with that at all. I'd say mine's bigger.
Yours is.
Mine's a little bit bigger. Nice fish. Won't measure them. We'll get them back. Okay, well, we were both dropping back down. I got the scissor kick down there. Adam's fish came on a 3/16 ounce dinner bell, right? The bullseye one? The white one? Bullseye?
Frosty Clown?
No, it's not called the Frosty
no?
Clown. That one's called Bullseye. Frosty Clown has a red part above it.
Oh.
Yeah, so the Bullseye. And then Adam's running the Frostbite True Grit, which I like for that, 3/16 and above. I don't like to go anything smaller than a 3/16, and that's what that spoon is that he's using, is a 3/16 ounce. So True Grit and the Smoke Show are probably my number one and my number two most used walleye rods, I would say. I like them, they're just a little bit longer. Like I said earlier, the Smoke Show is a 37 medium light, and then the True Grit is a 38 medium. I like the extra length for fighting bigger walleyes, for the absorption of the head shakes. Now, I always preach this in videos though, don't get caught pointing your rod at the hole when you're fighting the fish. Keep your rod up more parallel to the ice and then let the rod do the work and absorb everything. I see so many videos and pictures, well, not so much pictures, but videos where guys are fighting and their rod's pointed down at the hole and their line is this far away, or their hook is this far away from the end of their rod tip. That doesn't work. You're going to end up pulling hooks. You got to keep your rod more level and let everything just absorb. Little double header. Mine's bigger, you know, so it's all that matters. We have a fish? Why don't you tell me? I'm on my phone.
You're eating the old bottom there.
I'm on my phone. I have no glasses because I went outside for a second. But I can't see. And Adam is catching a fish. Oh yeah. Nice. Dinner bell's hot for Adam.
They're coming.
Yeah. Look at this though. Maybe hold his tail for a sec. Never mind.
Sorry.
It's okay. Yesterday I let go of one.
They spook.
And it's, yeah, look at, gone. They went with them. They went with them. It's
Sorry,
okay.
buddy.
It's okay. It's all good. It's all good.
Alright,
It's all good. It's all good. So Eskimo has quite a few different E-hub accessories, and like one is this rod holder. And this is the base. So this base right here gets mounted right over here on this hub. Right there. So what I'm going to do is go outside and do the first process. I won't be able to really do much because the audio will be horrible with the wind. But you basically you back off one of the nuts, which I'll show here. I'll be overlaying it. And then you twist out the eye piece, the eye screw a little bit. And then you tighten the nut back up. And you come in here and we'll do the rest of it. But all you need is a 10 millimeter wrench and a 10 millimeter socket. Super simple to do. So I'll go outside, I'll prep it, and I'll come in here and we'll set this up inside. I did this process outside. You'll see now this plate's a little bit looser, so you can put on your socket here. And you do this when it's set up, because then these hubs won't come out. But you keep this plate on there still. So you take off this nut right here, put on the base, take your nut, and put it back on. Now, the one thing about doing it outside like this is make sure you don't drop anything down your ice fishing hole. But it's actually a really easy process. And then we'll tighten it back up. Yes, I know how to use a ratchet, but I'm just waiting till it gets a bit tighter. And then we're going to adjust it here and cinch it down. And that's it. Super simple, easy process. There is everything on Eskimo's website, how to install these as well. And then they got so many different accessories like this rod holder, and everything just slides right on, and you can adjust it however you want right there. So now when I'm cooking in a little bit, I have a rod holder set up, and I should have put my hole just a little bit further over and it would have been perfect. Actually, that's not too bad at all, but there, I have a rod holder.
Carter's video.
Oh, I almost fell asleep.
Whatever works.
Oh, fish. I think he probably wants a scissor. Oh, we got him. Maybe there'll be a doubler.
Fish on.
Maybe there'll be a doubler. We're just getting set up to cook some lunch soon. We're gonna have BLTs for lunch. Pretty excited. He's kind of lucky we're not having fish for lunch. Like, that's the perfect eater. He
Dinner
is
bell
really
strikes
lucky
again.
fish. Good old dinner bell.
Yeah.
Little
Please
guy.
size fish.
Oh, that's all good.
And
See ya,
he
buddy.
poked me.
We got you. Poked him. See, that's what Adam gets for making fun of my size of fish. Gotcha?
Yeah. Good.
Oh.
Deep.
Karma. Karma's real. Yes. So we are having bacon from Good Spirit Meats. Jason makes some awesome bacon. We're going to cook it up right here in the shelter. We've got bread to toast on the big buddy heater over there. So we're going to have toasted BLTs. Bacon, lettuce, tomato with a little bit of mayo. Brought lettuce, got tomato, got it all here. So I'll fire up the cooker, cook up some bacon, help Adam with his little wound there maybe with his hand. Oh, he got you good. Oh, Adam got spined. Show the camera that. When you get spined by a walleye, that's like perfect for like puncture marks. I think we have to cut
Not good for me.
I think we have to cut your hand off.
Yeah, chop her off.
And this is my bacon tongs for today. Forceps from Frostbite. Money. Okay, you take that one. That's yours. And then you got some lettuce, tomato over there. Load her up. However you want.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah.
We have it. Little toasted BLT sandwich right on the ice. Never beat a hot meal when you're ice fishing. Come on. Oh, come on. Don't do it. Yeah, come back. Come on, here we go. Oh, here we go. Turn, turn, keep turning. Keep turning. Maybe it'll go to you. Come on. Come on. Yeah, get vertical. Get vertical. Get vertical. Oh, it saw you. This is good. You get him. You get him. He wants the dinner bell. Yep, he wanted the dinner bell. That is awesome. The fish came check me out for a bit first with a scissor kick. No dice. Here comes Mr. Clutch and nails it with the dinner bell.
It's a nice eye.
Yeah, that's a big walleye. Big walleye. Big walleye. That's what we're waiting for. That's what we're waiting for. It's one of the fish. One of the fish. Oh yeah. Not giant, but nice one.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like probably 26, 7 maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll do a close-up with the head camera when you grab him. He's fighting. So Adam's got on the dinner bell still, the bullseye. I've got no hat on because it's pointing here. Boom. That's a good one. Nice. Got him. Best part about this one, well, for Adam, is I had an opportunity at first, but it didn't eat me, and he saw the dinner bell and slid over and boom. So 2 different presentations is good to have down there. Nice fish, buddy. We don't have the measurement. It's probably 27. It's a gooder. It's a gooder. See ya. And that one's the true grit, which we've talked about already. But you know what? I'll talk about another rod because I said that's what I was going to do today, a little bit. This rod I won't be using at all today, but this is the Drench. This is the 39 medium light. This is like the ultimate finicky fooler rod or dead stick rod in the shack. If I was fishing alone today and had 2 holes like this, this would be set up beside me with a jig and a minnow, something like that, as a second rod. So the Drench from Frostbite, 39 medium light. It's a good rod. And so far on all these rods, they're 1000 diesels. Actually, Adam has a Stratic on his, but all my rods have a 1000 diesel from Frostbite. Another one maybe? Another one? Yeah, that's another fish. That's another walleye. Jeez. And Adam is hot. See,
Thanks, Clay, for this hook.
That one came in from your side. Oh, there's another one down there. I'm going to fish for this other one. You do that one. There's another guy down there. I'm going to see if he'll come over. Yes, I did give Adam the hook as his bullseye one got bit off. So I was like, well, use the frosty clownfish. It's good. What you got?
Nice. Nice quality.
All of our fish today have been really good average, hey? Like, they're nice fish. Nice.
Chokeroonied.
Another nice fish for Mr. 30. He's showing me how it's done right now. I think he's out. I think I've only caught 2 walleyes today. Not good. So Adam's retying his hook right now because he had a little nick in it from that last fish. And he threw down another rod, which I thought might talk about this one too. This is the Drama Queen. This is a 45 medium heavy. So a little bit on the larger spectrum for walleye, but it's a really popular rod at Lake Winnipeg for rattle baits because it's a fiberglass rod and it bends a lot further into the blank. It's really good for absorbing all of the head shakes with the bigger fish. And for heavier baits, your arm's not going to be sore. Now he's just using a 60 millimeter tantrum. But if you were going to rip like say a 100 millimeter tantrum or any larger rattle baits, a Drama Queen like this would be a really, really good rod. When we went against Sean Conrad and Wesley Kyle in our little 2 versus 2, Adam caught his biggest fish of the day, the 28 3/4 on the Drama Queen, and it had one hook just hardly left in it. And if it wasn't for having a rod that would absorb all the movements, it probably would have pulled that hook. So it was nice to have a good setup. And like I said, 45 medium heavy fiberglass rod, Drama Queen, really good rod for the bigger baits. I'd probably stay more towards like the rattle baits with something like this. A spoon, it doesn't have a soft tip compared to say a graphite rod where you can like twitch it and work it more subtle. So yeah, anyways, you can fish now too, I guess. I had both. I had to control both rods. I was hoping so much that a big one would come in and smoke that rattle bait as I was using it.
What was that big mark?
That was a carp that came by. I don't know. We're supposed to catch more fish so I can talk about more rods. The running gun, which isn't in the shelter right now. It's sitting on my Ranger and it's too cold and too windy. I'm not going to get it because it's ridiculous outside right now and we're getting ready to pack everything up, which is not going to be that exciting. It's going to be cold. The heater literally sat on high all day. I don't know the last time when I've had a heater just sit on high all day, but at least we were warm. Like I was never cold during the day. So that's a good thing. But yeah, the running gun from Frostbite is where I was going to that. A 50-inch medium. It's long. It's really good for outside. You can get away with it inside of a hub shelter. I don't recommend it inside of a flip over shelter at all. But you can get away with inside of a hub shelter, especially if you're fishing by yourself. You've got a pile of room, but it's a really good rod for running gunning for walleyes outside when you have nice weather and you're capable of doing it. I do not recommend to run and gun for walleyes when it is as cold as it is today. A, because it's hard on you, but more importantly, it's hard on the fish. I know most people say, well, get them back real quick. But what happens when you get one that's hooked badly and you mess around with it? Its eyeballs are frozen within no time. But yeah, those are my 5 rods. Smoke Show, True Grit, the Drench, the Drama Queen, the Running Gun, and one honorable mention would go to the Digger. It's a 39 medium fiberglass rod. It's really good for bigger rattle baits as well as kind of like how the Drama Queen would be. So yeah, Adam outfished me today. It's okay because we're going to do this again tomorrow. We're going to fish another day in the shelter like this. This is the Eskimo 650. I love this thing. It's supposed to be a little bit nicer tomorrow, so hopefully I can film a little bit more outside, maybe the setup, explain anything like that. But it's just a video inside today, and that's about it. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, get inside, get outside.